Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, let's start today's news. Alright, so Ian Wright currently advised Mikel Arteta about Bukayo Saka. So Baba Conde of the opinion to make Arteta rest Saka by the time when the boy will come back from international break. And the reason you need to rest this player is so that he doesn't get the risk of having an injury, because this boy only play plenty games at a tender age of 22. He don't play so much. It is unusual. You get, in as much as the player at the time say, Coach, I want to play. That does not mean he should be playing every game. So now waiting people like Ian Wright, they let Arteta know, you get, the player now young boy, he go want play every game, you get. Now wait, you don't get wired that way, but yourself is supposed to use like your Akonuchi, know when to play him, when not to play him. Not be every match you go play, not be every match you go start. Some kind of matches, if you start Nelson, bring Saka like second half, you get. These are how you mitigate potential damages, potential injury on this player. I don't know whether they see the line of thoughts of Ian Wright, whether the reason or whether I support her. Like, Saka can be starting every game. This boy is not a robot. You get, very soon now we're going to play every 3 games. Are you going to be playing in Champions League and the League, Champions League and the League like that? You get, consistently. One day you go burn out, and if you burn out, who go suffer am? Now ask like that. So instead of risking this guy, having him go out for a lengthy period, why not give him a much breathing space? Which me, I support, but at the end of the day, Arteta get the final answer. So we go see wetin Arteta gets up in sleeves. Alright, so away from that, so Zinchenko also come outside to tell us how Arsenal take approach him. You get, before you come sign for them. He say Arteta first visit him. So not just Arteta and a sporting director, you get, a director of football for Arsenal. Now 2 of them first come, so they come to discuss, they let them know how he go fit into their projects, the position where he go play, like let them know 1 or 2. Then all of a sudden, like maybe some minutes down the discussion, you can't get somebody all ringing bell, bang bang. He say, you know, they expect anybody. I see open and lo and behold, you see Gabriel Jesus. They're very surprised because 2 of them don't play football for Man City. So Arteta used the influence of Gabriel Jesus to leverage Zinchenko to come join their camp. So Gabriel Jesus enter, all of them come sit down on the discuss. At the end of the day, the discussion was palatable and agreeable. So far so good. He joined Arsenal and he has never regretted joining them. Like, they very happy saying join. And that's so it be. So sometimes some players the coach they leverage on their relationship with the people they want sign. For example, look at Bukayo Saka. No fit tell me say Arteta no say Saka they be close friends with Declan Rice. No fit tell me that one again. Even some people they talk say ever since when Declan Rice give Odegaard Arsenal shirts, mean sign autograph. Where Odegaard signed, since then they don't say this boy like Arsenal, say go join Arsenal. So far so good. They have joined us and made us better. Alright, so Odegaard also don't get so many praises from Erling Haaland. You know, when they ask and say which other player anything say they do very well for the EPL, we back on the talk say in countryman, in brother, in friend. Odegaard say this guy he did for Arsenal and he do very well. He's even their captain. I don't say Odegaard now be Haaland captain for Norway, like he's their captain. You get, so that they respect him. You get, so at the end of the day, I just like the fact that they praise our own players. 2 of them that are doing very well for their country in the EPL. Alright, cut offside, come outside, they analyze David Raya and Aaron Ramsey. They give like an expose on why Mikel Arteta the reason say he would like to start David Raya for Arsenal games for the EPL. And one of the reasons we cut offside mentioned that the fact say we know they keep clean sheets for home. Like they do very regularly concede some kind those who supposed to concede. And for that reason, Arteta they try to give Raya a run of games. But we'll see what the guy they bring to the table, because the news out there is that Raya is performing marvelously well in the training. Okay, so once you are doing so well in the training, the coach will want to try you in real games so that you play in real time and live with the fans. Maybe we will see what the coach they see for training session, because some people have the opinion that since Ramsey is not doing so bad, why change him? But people fail to understand that you don't need to do bad before the coach will change you. Get, so now the coach get the finance, the coach can change anybody at any time. If they don't put Raya, how would we know how good he is? I don't understand that logic. So we need to actually see the player to see whether he's good enough I mean, no, they good enough. We bought him for a reason. We don't buy him making company like Matona. We go play 7 games in a season. No. When they want sign Raya, what did they say after they tell him? So you will compete to be number 1. You get, you know, they tell and say you want to come and be reserved. It thinks if they tell David Raya with the caliber of features when you get the attributes, say he go come settle for the bench to play 7 games in the season. You think that is what they told him before he came in here? They told him some incentives, some nice things. We make him 100. That is why so many pundits out there feel say Raya not supposed to join Arsenal. Raya is a good keeper. We they suitable to be number 1 in anywhere. Say he's supposed to go join Chelsea because Chelsea need his services more than Arsenal, because Chelsea no get keeper. We get the caliber. You see people like Raya, they are in high demand because they are modern day keepers. Keeper where they play ball with his leg. Keeper where they comfortable playing from the back. These are the type of keepers clubs are looking for. Arsenal can't get them too. Get, so you don't know how it be. So we need to try him. We could see whether true in good as I think I be no good, because no matter me, I know if you talk about the watch Brentford match, unless maybe Arsenal versus Brentford or Man City versus Brentford. Like when the big team plays Brentford, now they really see the guy. When it comes to shot stopping, the guy is good. Play from the back. Oh, I'm better. Person they tell you say for holiday they go for stadium, go play as number 10. This is not a fluke. But I know what's in the talk now. They play from the back, confirm. Alright, so Martin Keown also come outside, they explain why he don't like to go some stadiums, go do punditry duty, because while playing football for Arsenal, he don't annoy some people. Like some people there for Tottenham Hotspur, some people there for Manchester United. He get rivalry with some people based on things when we don't talk in the past, and some people when we don't behave as an Arsenal legend. So some people will get this animosity, get this bitterness, towards him, and he no go like to put himself in position of harm. Because they recall one situation whereby he entered train from Milton Keynes. They enter there, say some guys where they don't drink small, they won't beat them. Like now 2 women now even save them. So what's make I talk this one now in reference to what happened to Roy Keane? You are a Manchester United fan, Manchester United legend. You don't talk some kind of things about Arsenal, and some people fans no like you in general based on what you don't talk. So you put yourself in harm. So what's making you come the Emirates Stadium? You get something free happen, you come, you don't even carry security, you know, all those kind of things. So that is why they stay away. Because what kind of job they will give her now for Tottenham Hotspur or some part of London, go there, because say Arsenal and Tottenham Hotspur they share London. You get not London, not just London, not London. They share them. So you get some kind of area where you don't go like enter. As London day, you get some area where you say no fit wear Arsenal shirts go enter. Then if you go you even the Emirates side there, where you go wear your sports jersey enter. That is why when it comes to the stadium, if you go Tottenham Hotspur Stadium now, you know if you wear Arsenal jersey, go stay where home supporters stay. You know if you wear sports jersey, go stay where Arsenal home supporters stay. They go pop you now, na normal level. Police one go ask you, say, wetin dey fight come here? You supposed to be here. Are you supposed to be? So now, so the level just be the rivalry. You run deep, the entire side blood. You don't look where Medicine they offer Saka the award win for player of the season. So Medicine say, I have a special gift for you. I will give you a Tottenham Hotspur scarf. Saka just laugh, say, bro, I will return it back to you. You know they collect things from Tottenham Hotspur. Alright, so away from that, so people like Dean Jones come outside and give Kai Havertz some pieces of advice. So you call the plan say, see, the best thing you go do for now, stay away from social media. Stay away, because most of the things they are telling you, even though you say you are relaxed, because they talk all this based on what Kai Havertz just talk. They're saying the same way they happen. Say, stay away from social media. It could affect you emotionally and mentally. This, even Dean Jones going to go further and say, this is why some people they employ social media manager, where they control their social media existence, go through their DMs, go through everything. So them, they just be like a third party, like they get a cushioning effect. So somebody will first see the messages, handle them before they can't tell them. They no be saying that then they say, and maybe person just say one kind of message like this, blah, whether they insult you. So that is what they advise them to do. Stay away from social media. Focus on what the manager is telling you. If the manager is selecting you, and the manager knows best, and the manager knows more than most fans, even though the manager also is susceptible to mistakes. But at the end of the day, stay away from social media and try to get better so that I can win the love of the fans. That's the advice when they give out. And myself, I subscribe to that line of thought. So Fede Valverde of Real Madrid don't come as I can reveal, say Once upon a time in 2016, he had an opportunity to do a trial at Arsenal. You get, so by then, Arsene Wenger passed up on the offer, so he not come move from Penarol because they play for Penarol that time. He come move from Penarol, come go join my Real Madrid. So now he don't be like he's a superstar now. They play very very well. The guy get pace, they beat people. He's a very very good player, accomplished player now. Even talk say even come ask themselves, do some training with Alexis Sanchez and some of the boys. So Alexis Sanchez even help him, like train him, like show him around, you get make him feel welcome. By the end of the day, it no work for him. So these are some of the things we are saying. And a player would say we miss. They happen every day, every time. You get. Do you mean that Chelsea now lose Declan Rice and Nketiah? All the Manchester United lost Martinelli. Martinelli entered there. Still snap picture of Pogba. When I had 3 trials, they saying do self. When they're saying fail. So everybody gets story. Players they get hit and miss. It happens in world football. Alright, so another information we can bust everywhere for social media now. When Neymar come as I can give this impression, say Saudi Pro League is better than the French League 1. Okay, so people can debate and say why ain't go talk like that, because they feel say Saudi Pro League, see many stars they go there. It is very very competitive. But what the truth we no one talk, we say everybody will go there now because of money. You gotta don't talk. See, we are all here because of money. If say they don't offer us the kind of money they offer us, we no go come here. Get, so it is what it is. I remember when Ronaldo find square roots go there, everybody they complain, they laugh, and today now look at the people moving there in droves. They just they go in there. But we know money must be made. People are trying to make their retirement money, and I don't blame anybody. It is what it is. Alright, so Repalo also come as I can talk about Arsenal losing Rob Holding. So Baba Day of the opinion say this Holding we don't lose, say is a voice, a very very big voice in the dressing room, and we losing him. Say oh my, it don't make sense. So you get a CB. Well, it is what it is. Player no fit stay here forever. You get, so the guy we try and invest because we bought him under 2 million from Bolton Wanderers. He came to Arsenal. Don't do here many years. You get, so we don't try and invest, but we don't outgrow people like him. Sadly, you get, so it is what it is. So we don't feel they cry over spilled milk. So let's just move on. Get, so wish him all the best at Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are doing some rebuilding. So the fact that they're good enough for us does not mean it's not good enough for Crystal Palace. They're good enough for their level. You get, so that's so life just be. Alright, so Brazil played Bolivia yesterday and they win 5-1. So my happiness was the fact that Gabriel Magalhaes started the match. Though I know what I'm, but I just go later, check out for flash score, and I saw 5-1. I can't check lineup, I see Gabriel Magalhaes for the back. Even though they don't give all the Brazilian players good rating, they give them like 4, 3, and they win 5-1. So I don't get why flash score they rate them like that, but it is what it is. At least our boy starts, and he start on a winning note. So I'm very very happy for him, as long as they won. So my dear Arsenal lovers, if you know what yesterday, should check the top left corner of your screen. We'll see the thumbnail. Click on so that you get all Arsenal update as they drop all over the world. So start signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and get out.